Hello and welcome to another special video review, and tonight we've got the Studio Series number 40, Shatter, from the Transformer Bumblebee the movie. And yeah, I've been waiting a long time for this figure because I'm a really big fan of Shatter. I really liked her in the movie, so yeah. Anyway, so here's the box, and yeah, we can see the figure is actually really tiny inside. It's kind of weird, but yeah, Studio Series. So we got her face on the side, her whole body on the other side. We've got the back pictures of the robot and car mode. We've got the backdrop. We've got Release 39, which is a new repaint of Cog. And we've got Scrap Metal, which I also got, and reviews coming up afterward. So, 22 Straps Transformation. Yeah. Anyway, let's open up the box. Stop wasting time. So, the box, we've got the backdrop. Backdrop is the gas station from the back. I don't know. I guess Mexico, Texas, whatever. Well, yeah, it's where Shatter lands and takes her form into a really nice muscle car. We've got instructions right here. So, yeah, nothing in particular. It's just basic scrolling. 18 steps. They said 23. Oh, okay, 23 is you had guns. Yeah, you can still transform with the guns in. And again, number 39 and 41, Cogman and Scrap Metal. Instruction. Alright, box, not needed. And we've got Shatter, right here. And like I said, she is really rather small. Like, even for a Studio Series figure, she's kind of small. Maybe for size-wise, she is like Bumblebee size, but in the movie, she's supposed to be like much taller than Bumblebee, you know. But well, we can see right here her face. Nice head sculpt, but missing a couple of details. Like her face doesn't look quite right. Like if we take the original box, this is her face, and this is her face now. So I guess maybe she has a battle mask on. Does she? No, she's never represented with her battle mask. So I would have preferred, you know, the eyes version. But yeah. And yeah. So first off, when you get the figure, it's badly transformed. These are opened up like this, and the backpack is lowered. So what you want to do is lift it up and plug it in right here. So stick it in and slide these under like this. Now the transformation is alright, and now she looks even better. So yeah, head on a ball joint, so you can flip all the way around, side to side, left and right. Arms are on a ball joint, but the thing is, they are somewhat really loose. So be careful, because they pop out excessively easy. I think it's almost impossible to transform her without popping up an arm. It's just that bad. We do have a swivel at the elbow and a soft ratchet at the elbow too. Nothing at the wrist. The guns can be detachable like this. The guns are identical on one side for another, so they are just like arm blasters. And some sort of spikes right here. It's really nice. Nice guns. So let's put this back in. Alright. We don't have anything at the waist. The legs does move back and forth, but moving forward, the panel of the door gets hindered by the backpack a lot, and even moving it backward doesn't even work. Like, this is as much as it goes. The backpack just unplugged, but yet the leg doesn't even move backward because of the backpack, so it's really hindered. It can move a little bit side to side. We have a swivel of the upper knee, and the knee bends 90 degrees, so that's nice, but The ankle has sort of a double hinge that goes like this, and nothing at the side. So, articulation, she is not the best, but still looks really damn cool. So, comparison size, here she is with her buddy Dropkick, and this is what I was saying, that she's really small. Even Dropkick was actually really small when he came out, and she's exactly the same size, which is good. But then again, they towered over Bumblebee, and Bumblebee's vehicle mode is about the same size as them. Do I have him real close? I don't remember where I've put in my collection. I've got so many. Oh yeah, he's here. Oh, I've got the golden one. So as you can see, they just matches in size. So we got all three of them. Well, this is the Camaro one. I don't have the old Bumblebee, old Volkswagen one, but you can see it's just the same size, all three of them. And these two used to tower him. So I would have loved them maybe Voyager size. Especially for her. I'll come back to this in a little bit. Especially for her. She is way too tiny for her own good. And for some more comparison, here's Rampage from the same Studio Series line, and here's Bone Crusher. So yeah, she's really small compared to these two, but the height is okay, I guess. But yeah, another thing that is really weird, the plastic feels weird. It feels weak, like really compared to all three of them. Their plastic feels really solid, while this one feels flimsy. It's really odd. Even I've got scrap metal from the same line, same wave, and plastic feels exactly like these three. This one feels different, like really different. It's like just weaker. Like maybe like they've made the plastic thinner, and this just throws the feel away. It's just weird. It feels really flimsy. I'm really afraid to break her. Smooth the figures away. So yeah, plastic may be the same, but just slimmer, thinner, and it just changes the whole thing. It's just really, really weird. But anyway, that's pretty much it for her in robot mode. There's lots of nice details, like on the calves. Paint, like metallic. There's lots of stuff. We have some yellow in the vents. We got some dark gunmetal here. She has this really nice paint. Hasbro's starting to learn to have to include lots of paints in their figures. Finally. But yeah, otherwise pretty much it. She does have a somewhat big backpack, and the backpack loves to unpeg. But yeah, she's, I don't know, like this backpack, but it's not that bad. It's okay. The thing is that when I grab her, I always grab her like this, and it just pops the hood. You know, it's just, you have to get used to grab her from the waist up. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Like I said, really nice detail. Finally, Hasbro's learning to put some paints into the figures. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So transformation right now. Straighten up the arms. Put them like real straight. And told you, just by straightening up the arms, the joint popped off. The joint will popped off so easily during transformation. It's just insane. Alright, so pop off the weapons and just plug them back in, but inside of the arms, like this. Pop the guns out and just flip it on from the inside, like this. Next up, you want to unpeg another piece that just fell off. It's just so bad. Like this. Yeah. Move this down, completely down. Take the front hood, move it up. As you move it up, you want to flip the head back and clip it out so that the head rotates and gives way to the motor, like this. And the head will just take a peek down. So flip these up, and bring them all the way around. I wasn't even forcing. Bring them all the way around so that the arms are like this, and you flip this like this so that the hand cannon is facing the wheel. So let's plug this back in. Let's do it again. So turn the cannon so that the cannon faces the wheel, and bring this red panel, flip it all the way around like this. And next you want to bring the arms on the joint right here in the middle. You want to bring them closer, so like this. This is the way you want it. Alright, come to the backpack, flip it up, flip this open like this, flip this like this. Usually the panel right here is lifted up, but when you take it out of the box it's not, so just flip it back down. Forgot to show this. Flip the back bumper like this. Close the doors, just flip them on the side like this, and make sure the wheels just goes over it. Same thing on the other side. Close the door, just lift it up like this. Make sure the red part goes over it. Next up, you want to rotate the leg right here, but from the inside. So you just close it right here like this, and this will just snap back in correctly like this. Same thing on the other side. Flip it like this, close it like this. Bingo. Next up, you want to open up the wheel. Just flip it down, flip it up like this, and make it snap just straight. So like this, and this one is hard. But be careful, the joint again is really easy to pop out like this. Alright, I didn't pop it out now, but I used to. Bring the feet up, close it in, and now you can snap the wheel on the feet. There's a tiny peg right here, it's kind of hard, and a tiny hole right here. So you want to close the leg in, close this. Alright, we're pretty much done with the leg. Now you want to, like I said, move this up, bring the cockpit down, and snap the leg at the bumper. Like so. Snap the leg at the bumper. Like so. And now we want to bring this down, and flip this at the front like this, and you want to peg these hole with these side pins right here. So you'll lift it up, close it in, and these goes in really hard, really tight. And finally you bring these panel up like this, and you peg it in here like this. This one just already snapped, and for the arms you just lower them like this. And we got Shatter in her really awesome muscle car mode. So yeah, she does roll, obviously. Awesome vehicle. I really dig muscle cars. I'm really disappointed that Transformer doesn't use much more muscle cars, but I own pretty much all of them, so I'm really big fan of muscle car. Hasbro will give us more. So yeah, not much to say about the car. There's a couple of paints. We've got black paint right here, 722 here. On the same side, we've got a bumper that is all painted with red light and silver frame. Same at the front, silver lights, dark metal motor. The hands cannon kind of look like mufflers, or yeah, I'm not too much of a car guy. Would have loved painted rims, but it's not a problem. I can add them myself. But the real major problem is these toes. These toes sticks out a lot, so it's kind of weird. And there's lots of panel. Right now I have it perfect. I don't know how I did this, because when I do it never really pegs as perfect as this is, but right now it's really pegged in perfectly. But the panels are really a pain to align and make everything snap perfectly. so mind that. So yeah, she's a really small vehicle. I really dig it, but again, like I said, the plastic feels slimmer, like thinner than the original one, than pretty much all of the other ones that are from the same line. So I would have really liked maybe if she was oversized. If a company just knocks it off and makes it oversized, it's gonna be perfect. It's gonna hold much better. The articulation is gonna feel much better. But yeah, right now it's okay. I'm a little bit disappointed by him because the robot mode is hindered in articulation and the arms popped off so easily. The plastic feels thinner, but still it's a really nice character. It's a really nice mold. It's different than we used to have. So yeah, I really still dig her a lot. And maybe we can do some comparison with her buddies. So quick comparison, we've got her buddy Dropkick, the helicopter, and again from the same movie line, the Bumblebee one. Just move the camera a little bit down. Yeah, she's about the same size as the old Camaro from Bumblebee. So it looks about the same. The helicopter, well, obviously a helicopter should be pretty bigger than this, but yeah. And some more comparison from the Studio Series line. We've got Bone Crusher and Rampage. So yeah, she is fairly small. These are Voyagers. This one's a Deluxe. But yeah. So like I said, if she is really small, I still dig it. I love the Plymouth, the muscle car. I really love this. The robot mode looks good, even though the articulation is hindered a lot. The arms popped off easily. These side panels popped off easily also. It didn't happen in the video so far, but it does happen a lot. Trust me on this. And yeah, otherwise, it's a really great figure. Tons of details that I really like. And even though she's riddled with problems, I still think it's a buy for me. I really recommend this figure. It's still really awesome. The mold is new. The vehicle is new. The robot is cool. And yeah, everything about it is really nice. But she's not perfect. So, like I said, maybe if a third party or a fourth party can knock her off and make a bigger version by fixing the arms, maybe the feet and the back and the vehicle mode right here should fix this and make the plastic overall feel better, because the plastic still feels thinner, so weaker maybe. I don't know. I don't feel like it's gonna break. It just feels different than the other Transformers that we've got from the same line. So yeah, if they can fix this, it's gonna be a really awesome figure. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Highly recommend. Go and pick it up. Still pretty cool. So yeah, like, subscribe. I'm gonna have some more figures coming up real soon. So thank you for watching. See you next time.